A Chicago police officer from the 12th District shot while responding to a domestic call. Mayor Lightfoot and Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown just wrapped up a news conference about this shooting, confirming the officer shot being treated at Stroger and also the suspected offender in custody. And as you mentioned, Ryan, we've been bringing you live coverage since it happened on our streaming network. Now we want to go to a live picture from Chopper 2 right now. This is over the scene. You can still see lots of police presence in this area. This is spanning several blocks here. You see those officers and squad cars right there, investigators still on the scene. Now we have live team coverage with Marissa Parra at Stroger Hospital. That's where the officer is now undergoing surgery. But we want to begin with Mugo Odigwe live in Little Italy. Mugo, you're right where that shooting happened.
Yeah, good morning, Audrina and Ryan. I am. At this point, we still have some police officers on scene right now. Definitely not as many as 10, 15 minutes ago. But I'm going to step out of the way real quick because if you look behind me, you see some of them gathered out here, and then you see all the police cars as well. This is on Loomis Street and Taylor Street. So let's take a look at the map right now just to give you a better sense of exactly where this happened. We first arrived on scene about at 9:15, and we did see several police officers. And then a few minutes later, it just seemed like the area was packed with officer after officer trying to investigate. Now, at some point, we also have this audio. It's from Police Scanner, just basically giving you a better perspective of exactly what went down.
Officer down. Any available units on zone 3.
So you heard that there. We also saw some video as well that basically showed when officers arrived on scene and were able to take that suspect down. There was a lot of yelling in that video, but we also want to show that to you again, trying to put all of this into perspective for you. We know that several officers were out here, as I said, around 9:15 when we first arrived here, but according to Chicago police, this shooting happened at 8:25 this morning. Officers were responding to a domestic call, and that is when, as they were trying to enter an elevator at a building here at 1342 West Taylor Street, that is when the suspect shot at them. At least the suspected shooter here fired at an officer, and that officer at the hospital as we speak. But we also heard from the mayor. She was just talking about what we've heard so many times when a shooting like this happens, which is how difficult the job of police officers can be.
Every single day, on every watch, brave men and women of the Chicago Police Department put on their uniform, their badge, and go out to protect each and every one of us. We have to remember that officers every single day are risking their lives for our safety, and today underscores that.
Now, I just gave you some of the details about what we know about the shooting, the officer in the hospital going through surgery right now. But Marissa Parra, she's over at Stroger Hospital getting all of the information. That was where Mayor Lori Lightfoot spoke. We know police superintendent spoke out there as well. So, Marissa, what can you tell us?
Thanks, Mugo. Yeah, we actually did just learn one new piece of information I want to share right off the top here. We understand that that officer who was shot is now alert and was talking to his wife in the emergency room, which is a good update. We do know at some point this officer has had, at least one surgery. Obviously, details are still unclear and coming in, but in terms of how grave these shootings really can be, that is a good update to hear. So I want to kind of backtrack and set the scene a little bit in terms of what we understand so far. And just to kind of supplement what Mugo was saying, we also understand from Superintendent Brown, who gave an update a few minutes ago, that officers did not open fire. They were shot at as they got out of the elevator. And actually, I want to take you to a moment that Superintendent Brown was highlighting in terms of how this all unfolded and also how that hurt officer got to the hospital to begin with. Take a listen.
We have recovered a gun. Our officers did not fire their weapons. Responding with our officer is a University of Illinois at Chicago police officer who was monitoring our radio, and as the officers came back downstairs to get the wounded officer to the hospital, the University of Illinois at Chicago officer helped transport him in his squad car here, likely saving his life.
Some key details here. That offender is in custody. We understand that the offender was taken to Mount Sinai. We learned that this man had injuries to his wrist. It's not clear yet how those injuries came about. Of course, there's speculation about that, but what we can tell you is that offender is at Mount Sinai, and obviously when someone is taken to the hospital, charges are a little bit more complicated. That tends to happen a little bit later in these scenarios. And back to this officer who was hurt in the abdomen, in the arm, is in serious condition at the hospital. That was at last check. And of course, as soon as we know more, there's a whole lot more information that we learned in just the past few minutes. You can head to our website, cbschicago.com, for the very latest as soon as we learn it. Reporting live outside of Stroger Hospital, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
Marissa, thank you.